Alright, what dots we are connecting today? Actually, it's multiple things that I'm gonna talk about. First, it's about the leaves. I'm collecting them when they are dry in the fall and put them in big bags and then just throw in a handful or two every couple of days. It soaks up the pea, and once I'm building it up with hay that they are wasting and the leaves, it will always stay dry on the top because the pea sinks to the bottom and it's soaked up in this thing. So when I shovel it out, it's really easy. You pick up a shovel and just scoop it out. All the pea stays in the tray underneath, soaked up in the leaves, and they eat it too. So probably around 50-60% of it it's eaten. The rest of it they just chew on it and shred it, so it becomes way more smaller, and it'll even be better as a bedding. Number two, this concrete feeder that I made for them, I sit it in the middle so they can, when I put the grains in it, they can all surround it. They look like the petals of a flower. They are all facing different ways. I mean, all facing to the center, but their bodies facing differently. So now everybody has access to the food versus fighting over it. In a J feeder, they would just congregate and maybe 2 or 3 of them eating. The rest of them are just wrestling around and pushing each other, sometimes even biting each other to get to the food. And obviously this is heavy. It's about 8-9 pounds, I would say 9 pounds. So they cannot just carry it away or kick it or whatnot, and it stays in place. So it's not like they kick it and goes to the side. Now most likely they're gonna pee on the corners, so yes, you find the occasional poo in it, but never pee, because they usually pee on the corners. So center is the safest bet to put your feeder. Number 3 is that box. I didn't make that box. This one I did, but this one is just an old drawer from a piece of furniture we throw out, and I said, okay, I can have that drawer as a hide box for them. They love climbing in there, and especially on the top. Now, every time you introduce boxes to your rabbitry, it's not just giving them a place to hide or to stay warm when it's cold. Now, even if it's an open face like that, but when you have 2-3 rabbits in there, it's still warmer than out here in the open through these grates. And number 3, it increases the square footage of your cage, because right now you have literally adding square footage without needing a bigger cage. They tend to stay on top. Rabbits, they like to supervise everything from the top down, from above. They can see movement better. They maybe feel better protected in there. In the summer, definitely they lay on top and just lay, completely trying to maximize the amount of air that hits their body. Also, I find them here because this is colder than the environment. So unless the sun hits it and then it heats up, but if it's in a shade, then that's colder. So they sometimes sleep in it too. They like scooped out places, to be honest. And I think I'm gonna do something about it, made out of clay or something, where I can put on top of my boxes and they stay in that scooped out clay cold environment. So that's pretty much it for connecting the dots today.